My name is Adam, and I'm an alcoholic.
Daily Reflections. June 25th. A two-way street. If we ask, God will certainly forgive our derelictions, but in no case does he render us white as snow, and keep us that way, without our cooperation. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 65. When I prayed, I used to omit a lot of things for which I needed to be forgiven. I thought that if I didn't mention these things to God, he would never know about them. I did not know that if I had just forgiven myself for some of my past deeds, God would forgive me also. I was always taught to prepare for the journey through life, never realizing until I came to AA, when I honestly became willing to be taught forgiveness and forgiving, that life itself is the journey. The journey of life is a very happy one, as long as I am willing to accept change and responsibility. One alcoholic admitted during the meeting, "I've been sober for 25 years. I've been drinking twice as much. I never tried to count how much and for how long, but it left a memory with me that I cannot let go of. Whenever I pass an abandoned house, a neglected, overgrown yard where nobody wants to look, I think to myself, it's a good place to drink. My name is Bogdan, and I am an alcoholic," he concluded. My name is Adam, and I am an alcoholic. And my name is just like Bogdan. Without what made me, I would never be who I am. I often say that if I were not an alcoholic, I would not be ready to discover what is waiting to be discovered. It is today and tomorrow. It is life. I have more and more unpleasant memories in my mind. If I hadn't forgiven myself, I wouldn't have been able to carry this heavy suitcase with my past. Sometimes I unzip it and take a fragment out of some sipping or drinking. Sometimes I discover a forgotten photo hidden under a scrap, cut from a day or night on a cold morning. I will remind you, and sometimes I will not get to know it. I was rejected more than once. Even the stench was the same, and the bench was cold. I hide it, close it carefully, and continue. The wheels are wearing out a bit. I pull. This is my journey through life, with a suitcase. I look into these yards all the time, but from a distance. I see him sometimes. Whom? Myself. Without what made me, I would never be who I am. I often say that if I were not an alcoholic, I would not be ready to discover what is waiting to be discovered. If God hadn't helped me forgive myself, I wouldn't have been able to do it. This is an addiction. Me to him, he to me. At Cana in Galilee, God, the apostles, and of course his mother were invited, and then he invited all the wedding guests to the table. Thank you for today. See you in sobriety. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.